least good man, boy.
What do you mean, sir?
You have no good meaning. This 63 years there have been plays at this house. I've observed it. You still have goods as citizens. And now you call your play the London Merchant. Ha! Down with your title, boy! Down with your title!
Are you a member of the noble town?
I am, yea. And a grocer.
So, grocer, then by your sweet favor, we mean no abuse to the city.
No, sir? Why, yes, sir. If you were not resolved to play the jacks, what need you study for new subjects purposely to abuse your betters? Why, you could not be contented as well as others with the legend of Whittington, the life and death of Sir Thomas Gresham, the building of the Royal Exchange, the story of Queen Eleanor with the rearing of London Bridge upon Woolsacks.
You seem to be an understanding man. What would you have us do?
Why? Present something notably in honour with the commons of the city!
What seems to you? The life and death of Fat Drake or the repairing of fleet crews?
I do not like that. But I will have a citizen, and he shall be of my own trade.
You should have told us your mind 64 days since. Our play is ready to begin now.
Tis all one for that. I'll have a grocer, and he shall do admirable things.
What will you have him do?
Oh, Mary, how will I have him?
Husband! Peace, mistress. Peace, Rafe. I know what I do, I warrant you. Husband! Husband!
Yeah, what sayest thou, Coney?
Let him kill a lion with a pestle, husband. Let him kill a lion with a pestle.
So we shall. I'll have him kill a lion with a pestle.
Oh, husband! Shall I come up, husband?
Well, I, Coney.
By your leave, I am a stranger here. I was never at one of these plays, as they say before, but I should have seen Jane Shaw once, and my husband hath promised me any time this 12-month to carry me to the bald Beecham's, but in truth, he did not.
Boy, let my wife and I have a couple chairs and then begin, and let the grocer do rare things.
But sir, we have never a boy to play him. Everyone hath a part already.
Oh, for God's sake, let Rafe play home! I do not think he will know them all.
Well remembered, wife. Oh, come up, Rafe. I tell you, gentlemen, let the butt lend him a suit of apparel and necessaries.
I'll sworn, gentlemen, my husband tells you true. He will fetch you up a encouraging part that we were always feared, I warn you, that we'd quake again. Hold up thy head, Rafe. Show the gentleman what thou canst do. Speak a huffing part.
Do, Rafe, do.
By heaven, methinks it were an easy leap to pluck bright honor from the pale-faced moon, dive into the bottom of the sea where never fathom line touched any ground, pluck up drowned honor from the lake of hell.
Oh, I'll say you, gentlemen, is he not as I told you?
He has played before. My husband says, Musidorus.
Aye, and he should have played Hieronymo with a shoemaker for a wager.
He shall have a suit of apparel if you will go in.
Oh, in Rafe, and set out the grocery in their kind if thou lovest me.
I warrant our Rafe will look finely when he's dressed.
But what will you have it called?
The grocer's honor.
Methinks the night of the burning pestle were better.
Oh, I'll be sworn, husband, that's as good a name as can be.
Let it be so. Well, begin, my wife and I will sit down.
I pray you do.
What stately music have you? Have you charms?
Chance?
No, I'm a thief if my mind does not give me so. Rafe plays a stately part and needs must have charms. I'll be in a charge for myself rather than be without them.
So you are like to be.
And so I will be.
Will you sit down then?
Aye, wife.
From all that's near the court, from all that's great, within the compass of our city walls, we now have brought our seed. Fly far from hence all private taxes, immodest praises, whate'er may show but like vicious, for wicked mirth never true pleasure brings, but honest minds are pleased with honest things. Thus much for what we do. But as for Rafe's part,
Must answer for yourself. Okay, gentlemen, I'll give my word for brave.
Sir, I'll have you know you are my intern, and whom my charitable love redeemed even from the fall of fortune, gave thee heat and growth to be what now thou art, new cast thee. Adding the trust of all I have at home to foreign stables or upon the sea, tied thy direction, tied the good opinion both of self and friends to thy endeavours. So fair were thy beginnings. But with this, as I remember, you had never charged to love your mistress' daughter, and even then, when I had found a wealthy husband for her, I take it, sir, you had not. But, however, I'll break the neck of that commission and have you know that you are but a merchant's factor.
Ma'am, I do liberally confess I am yours, bound both by love and duty to your service, in which my labours have been all my profit. I have not lost in bargain, nor delighted to wear your honest gains upon my back, nor given a pension to my blood, or lavishly in play consumed your stock. These, and the miseries that do attend them, I dare with innocence proclaim are strangers to all my temperate actions. To your daughter, if there be any love to my deservings borne by her virtuous self, I cannot stop it, nor am I able to refrain her wishes. She's private to herself and best acknowledge whom she will make so happy as to sigh for. Besides, I cannot think that you need to match onto a fellow of so lame a presence, one that hath little left of nature in him.
'Tis very well. I can tell your wisdom how all this shall be cured.
Your care becomes you.
And so it must be. I here discharge you, my house and service. Take your liberty, and when I want a son, I'll send for you.
These be the fair rewards of them that love. Oh, you that live in freedom, never prove the travail of a mind led by desire.
Why, how now, friend, struck with my mother's thunder?
Struck, and struck dead, unless the remedy be full of speed and virtue. I am now what I expected long, no more your mother's.
But mine.
But yours, and only yours I am. That's all I have to keep me from the statute. You dare be constant still?
Oh, fear me not.
You know my rival.
Yes, and love him dearly, even as I love an ague or foul weather. I prithee, Jasper, fear him not.
Oh, I do not mean to do him so much kindness, but to our own desires. You know the plot we both agreed on.
Yes, and will perform my part exactly.
I desire no more. Farewell, take my heart, 'tis yours.
I take it. He must do miracles makes me forsake it.
Oh, fire upon him, little infidels. What's the matter here now? Rafe must come, and if there be any tricks of brewing...
Oh, let him brew and bake too, husband. Rafe will find out all, I warrant you. Oh, is Rafe come? I'll send him presently. Okay, now, I pray you, carry him this stick of licorice. Tell him his mistress sent it to him, and make him bite a piece. We'll open up his pipes, the better say.
Sir, she's yours. Upon my faith, she's yours. You have my hand. For other idlets between your hand and hers like a wind. I'll scatter down to no more, my wanton intern, that like a bladder blew himself with love I have sent out to seek new masters yet.
I thank you, Fleur. Indeed, I thank you, Fleur. And ere I stir, it shall be known, however you do deem, I'm of gentle blood and gentle stream.
Oh, sir, I know it's certain.
Fleur, my friend, although it's right to say all things have end, and that we call a pudding hath his too. Oh, let it not seem strange, I pray to you, if in this bloody simile I put my love more endless than fair things or gut.
Well, sir, you have my love, and rest assured I hope of my consent. Get but my daughters and wed her when you please. Come, sir, I know you have the language good enough to woo a wench.
Oh, Tyler, you've been an old stringer in her days, I'll warrant her.
I take your gentle offer and with all yield love again for love reciprocal.
What news? Within there?
Called you, ma'am.
Give entertainment to this gentleman and see you be not throw it to her, sir. My presence shall be but an eyesore to you.
Fair mistress Luce, how do you? Are you well? Give me your hand, and then I pray you tell. Both your little sister and your brother, and whether you love me or any other.
Sir, these are quickly answered.
Indeed they are, where women are not cruel. But tell me, how far is it now distant from this place we are in unto that blessed place your mother's warren?
What makes you think of that, sir?
Even that face, for stealing rabbits will have in that place. God Cupid or the keeper, I know not whether until my cost and charges brought you thither. And there began...
Your game, sir.
Let no game, nor anything that tendeth to the same, be evermore remembered, thou fair killer, for whom I sat me down and brought me tiller.
Be sure me, sir. I am sorry for your losses, but as the proverb says, I cannot cry. I would you had not seen me.
So would I, unless you had more to do me good.
Why cannot this strange passion be withstood? Send for the constable and raise the town.
Oh no, my valiant love will batter down millions of constables and put to flight even that great watch of Midsummer Day at night.
You shrew me, sir, to a good eye yielded then. Weak women cannot hope where valiant men have no resistance.
Yield then. I am full of pity, and though I say it, can pull from my pocket thus a pair of gloves. Look, Lucy, look, the dove's tooth and all the doves, and ne'er so white as these, and sweet they be, and whipped about with silk, as you may see.
I take them kindly, and I thank you. What would you more?
Nothing.
Why then, farewell.
Not so, for lady, I must tell before we part for what we met together. God grant me time, patience, and fair weather.
Speak, and declare your mind in terms of brief.
I shall, but first and foremost, for relief I pray to you, if that you can afford. I care not at what cost, but by my cost and charges, they'll be repaid again. For love hath tossed me in furious blanket like a tennis ball. Never rise aloft, never fall.
Alas, good sir, alas the day!
I thank you heartily, and then I say to continue without rest. In the morning a man, at night a beast, roaring and bellowing mine own disquiet. That which I care forsaking of my diet, had brought me presently to this quandary. I shall bid all the
Now, by St. Mary, that were great pity.
Indeed it were, beshrew me. Then ease me, lusty loose, and beshrew me.
Sir, you know, my will is nothing worth without my mother's grant. Get but her consent, and then you may with assurance try me.
The worshipful your mother won't deny me, for I have asked her, and she hath replied, Sweet Master Humphrey, you shall be thy bride.
Sweet Master Humphrey, then I am content.
And so am I, in truth.
Yet there is one clause must still be annexed, and this is it I swore, and will perform it. No man shall ever join me as his wife, but he that stole me hence. If you dare venture, I am yours. You need not fear, my mother loves you. If not, farewell forever.
Stay, nymph, stay! I have a double gelding, coloured bay, sprung from his father of barbarian kind, another for myself, though somewhat blind, yet true as trusty tree.
I am satisfied, and so I give my hand. Our course must lie through Waltham Forest, where I have a friend who'll entertain us. So farewell, Master Humphrey, and think upon your business.
Though I die, I am resolved to venture life and limb for one so young, so fair, so kind, so trim.
My faith in truth, George, is even the kindest young man that ever trod on shoe leather.
Oh, thy ways, if thou hast turned up, it's not thy fault in faith.
Really must be patient. We shall have her, or I'll make some of the smoke for it.
Palmerin, having gotten a sight of him, came posting amain, saying, "Stay, traitorous thief, for thou mayst not so carry away her that is worth the greatest lord in the world." And with these words gave him a blow on the shoulder that he struck him besides his elephant. And Trinius, coming to the knight that had Agricola behind him, set him soon besides his horse with his neck broken in the fall, so that the princess, getting out of the throng between joy and grief, said, "All happy night, the mirror of all such as follow arms, now may I be well assured of the love thou bearest me." I wonder why the kings do not raise an army of 14 or 1,500,000 men, as big as the army the Prince of Portugal brought against Rossicler, and destroy these giants. And certainly these knights are much to be commended, who, neglecting their possessions, wander with a squire and a dwarf through the deserts to relieve poor ladies.
Oh, I find my faith are they, Rafe. Let them say what they will, they are indeed.
There are no such courteous and fair, well-spoken knights in this age. They will call one the son of a whore that Palmerin of England would have called fair sir, and one that Rossicler would have called right beauteous damsel. They will call damned bitch.
I'll be sworn will they, Rafe, have called me so 100 times.
But what brave spirit could be content to sit in his shop with a blue jumper before him that might pursue feats of arms and through his noble achievements procure such a famous history to be written of his heroic prowess?
Yeah, well said, Rev. More those words, Rev.
Oh, we go finally by my try.
Why should not I pursue such a course, both for the credit of myself and for our company? For in all the worthy books of achievements, I do not recall that I yet read of a grocer errant. I will be the said knight. Yet, in remembrance of my former trade, upon my shield should be portrayed a burning pestle, and I shall be called the Knight of the Burning Pestle. Have you heard of any that have wandered unfurnished of his squire and dwarf? My prentice Tim shall be my squire, George my dwarf. Tim.
And on?
My beloved squire. George, my dwarf, I charge you that from henceforth you never call me by any other name but the right courteous and valiant knight of the burning pestle, and that you call no female by the name of woman or wench, but fair lady when she have her desires, if not distressed damsel, and that you call all forests and heaths deserts. My squire Tim, stand out. Admit this were a desert, and over the knight errant pricking, and I should bid you inquire of his intents. What would you say?
Sir, my master sent me to know whether you are riding.
No. Thus, fair sir, the right courteous and valiant knight of the burning pestle commanded me to inquire upon what adventure you are bound, whether to relieve some distressed damsel or otherwise.
Awesome blockhead, cannot remember.
I've already told him all before.
Right, valiant and courteous knight of the burning pestle,
It's not difficult.
here is a distressed damsel.
Relieve her with all courteous language. Now, shut up shop. No more my prentices, but my trusty squire and dwarf. I must bespeak my shield and armored pestle.
Oh, go thy ways, Rafe. Thou art the best of them all.
Rafe! Rafe! What say you, mistress?
How can we come again quickly, sweet Rafe?
By and by.
Give you my blessing? No, I will never give you my blessing. I'll see thee hanged first. Thou art my father's
own son, of the blood of the merry thoughts. I may curse the time that ere I knew thy father. He has spent all his own, and mine too, and when I tell him of it, he laughs, dances, sings, and cries, "Merry heart lives longer, and thou art a waste-thrift, and art run away from thy boss that loved thee well, and art come to me. And I have made aside a little for my youngest son Michael, and thou thinkst to bezzle that. Well, thou shalt never be able to do it. Come hither, Michael. Come, Michael. On thy knees thou shalt have my blessing."
I pray you, mother, pray to God to bless me.
God bless thee. But Jasper shall never have my blessing. He shall be hanged first, shall he not, Michael?
Yes, mother,
Yes.
by grace of God.
Good boy.
Though you forget a parent's love, I must preserve the duty of the child. I ran not from my mistress, nor returned to have your stock maintain my idleness.
Gracious child, I warranted.
If he were my son, I'd hang him up by the heels, the horse and halter sack.
My coming is only to beg your love, which I must ever, though I never gain it. And howsoever you esteem of me, there is no drop of blood hid in these veins, but I remember well belongs to you that brought me forth.
Get thee in, thou vagabond, get thee in, and learn of thy brother Michael. If you would consider your estate, you would have little less to sing with.
Should have been considered while it were in a state if I thought it would spoil my singing.
How wilt thou do, Charles? Thou art an old man, and thou canst not work, and thou hast not £40 left, and thou eats good meat, and drinks good drink, and last.
Oh, will do, yeah.
How wilt thou come by it, Charles?
How? How have I done hitherto these 40 years? I never came into my dining room, but at 11 and 6 o'clock I found excellent meat and drink on the table. Well, that question will be so ever. Use makes perfectness. If all should fail, just but a little straining myself extraordinary, and laugh myself to death.
Foolish old man, this is not he, George.
Yes, go on.
Well, Charles, you promised to provide for Jasper. And I have laid up for Michael. I pray you pay Jasper his portion. He's come home, and he shall not consume Michael's stock. He says his boss turned him away, but I promise you truly, I think he ran away.
No, indeed, Mistress Merrythought, I'll assure you, his boss did turn him away, even in his place. It was about her daughter, but my husband was bad.
Hang him, Rogue. Love his bosses.
Where is Jasper? Call him in! Is he married?
Aye, he is too merry. Jasper! Michael!
Welcome, Jasper, though thou runn'st away, welcome. 'Tis thy mother's mind that thou shouldst receive thy portion. Oh, yeah. You have been abroad, and I hope have learned experience enough to govern it. Thou art of sufficient years. Hold thy hand. One, 2, 3, 4, 5. It's a button. 6, 7, 8, 9. There's £10 for thee. Thrust thyself into the world with that. Take some settled course. If fortune costs thee, thou hast a retiring place. Come home to me. I've £20 left. Be a good husband. That is, wear ordinary clothes. Eat the best meats. Drink the best drink, be merry, ha 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 ha. Give to the poor, and believe me, thou hast no end of thy goods.
Long may you live from all fault and ill, and long have cause to be thus merry still, but
Ah, no more words. Get thee gone. Thou hast my blessing, my father's spirit upon thee. Farewell, Jasper. But yet, for ere you part, cruel, kiss me, sweeting, my own dear Jewel. No more words. Get thee gone.
So, Michael, get thee gone too.
Forsooth, but I think I'll have my father's blessing.
No, Michael, thou hast no need for his blessing. Thou hast my blessing. Be gone, I'll fetch my money and jewels and follow thee. I'll stay no more with him, I warrant thee. Truly, Charles, I'll be gone too.
Ba-dum, 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 bum. Hey ho, farewell, Nan. I'll never trust wench more again.
You shall not think when all your own is gone to spend that I've been scraping up from Michael.
Oh, farewell, good wife. I expect it not. All I have to do in this world is to be merry, which I shall if the ground be not taken from me, and if it be, when earth and seas from me are reft, the skies aloft for me are left.
He's a merry old gentleman for all that. Oh, when he fails. Oh, fiddles, my fiddles. Oh, finally. Oh, be right home.
He's coming. Sarah, you scary boy, put the player center ref.
And how goes it, son Humphrey?
Right, worshipful, my beloved friend, and mother dear, this matter's at an end.
'Tis well it should be. I'm glad the girl is found so tractable.
Nay, she must whirl from hence, and you must wake, for so I say the story tells, tomorrow for day.
Judge, dost thou think now in my conscience will be a match? I'll go with the mother father.
Oh, no, I prithee sit still, honeysuckle. Don't spoil all.
How was it, son? You told me that tomorrow before day you must convey her hence.
I must, and thus it is agreed your daughter rise upon a brown bay steed. Yeah. On a sorrel that I bought from Brian, the honest host of the Red Roaring Lion in Waltham situate. Then if you may, consent in seemly sort, lest by delay the fatal sisters come and do the office, and then you'll sing another song.
Alas, why must you be so full of grief to me that do as willing as yourself agree to anything, so be it good and fair? Then steal her when you will.
Well, God's blessing on thy soul, old woman. Faith, I see thou art loath to part true heart. I see he has said no such times about it. Why dost thou not rejoice with me, George?
See, red again. I'd be as merry as my horse in faith.
Did you want to know?
Why may you not hear before your marriage?
Yes. Well, this is what she agreed. Never to marry as such a one whose mighty arm could carry, as meaning me, for I am such a one, her bodily away through stick and stone, till both of us arrive at her request, some 10 miles off in the wild Waltham forest.
If this be all, you shall not interfere any denial in your love. Proceed. I'll neither follow nor repent the deed.
Well, good night, and 20 good nights, and 20 more, and 20 more good nights. Oh, that makes 3 score. Oh.
Come, Michael. Art thou not weary, boy?
No, mother, not I.
Where be we now, child?
Indeed, mother, I cannot tell. Unless we be at Mile End. It's not all for Mile End.
Oh my
matter?
Forsooth, mother.
What says my boy?
Is not my father coming with us?
No, Michael! He shall never come between a pair of sheets with me again while he lives. But look, Michael. Here is a ring, and a brooch, and a bracelet, and 2 rings more, and here's money, my boy.
Shall all this be for me, mother?
Aye, Michael, thou shalt have all, Michael.
Oh, that's not this one.
Cannot tell, George. I would have raised.
Oh, his rave! His rave!
How did you rave? You're very welcome, as I may say, rave.
Trusty squire, unlace my helm. Give me my hat. Where are we? What desert may this be?
Mirror of knighthood, this is, I take it, the perilous Waltham Down, in whose bottom stands the enchanted valley.
Michael! We are betrayed! We are betrayed! Hear me! Giants! Fly, boy! Fly! I swear.
They saw my helm again! Oh, what noise is this? A gentle lady pleading the grace of some uncourteous knight. I will relieve her. Go, squire, and say the knight that bears this pestle in honor of all ladies swears revenge upon that recreant coward that pursues her. Go, comfort her and that same gentle squire that bears her company.
I go, brave knight.
Tim. By this right burning pestle of mine honor, the living trophy, and by all respect due to distressed damsels, here I vow never to end the quest of this fair lady and that forsaken squire till by my valor I gain their liberty.
Heaven bless the knight that thus relieves poor errand gentlewomen.
I'm married, brave. This has some savouring. George, call Rafe back again. My pretty sweetheart. Let him come and fight before me. Let him kill all that comes near him and they'll love him.
Grace the little bird, or he shall kill them all, and then there are 20 more in than there are.
Now, fortune, if thou beest not only ill, show me thy better face, and bring about thy desperate wheel, that I may climb at length and stand. This is our place of meeting, if love have any constancy. O age, where only wealthy men are counted happy, how shall I please thee? How deserve thy desperate smiles when I am only rich in misery? My father's blessing and this little coin is my inheritance.
How? Illusion. What hath the devil coined himself before me? It is metal good, it rings well.
God's dear heart upon his that left it here, 'tis mine! These pearls, I take it, were not meant for swine.
I do not like that this unthrifty youth should embezzle away the money. The poor gentlewoman, his mother, will have a heavy heart for it, God knows.
Good reason, sweetheart.
But let it go. I'll tell Rafe a tale in his ear that shall fetch him again with a lion if he be above ground.
Comes up Sir Squire again?
Right courteous knight, your squire has come, and with him comes the lady.
Madam, if any service or devoir of a poor errant knight may right your wrongs, command it. I am pressed to give you succor, for to that holy end I bear my armor.
Alas, sir, I am a poor gentlewoman, and I have lost my money in this forest.
Desert, you would say, lady.
What?
And not lost whilst I have sword and lance. Dry up your tears that ill befit the beauty of that face, and tell me, if I may request it, of your disastrous fortune.
I left £1,000. £1,000 in all the money I had saved up for this youth upon the sight of your mastership. You look so grim. Oh, impressive. As I may say it, more like a giant than a mortal man.
are they all mortal. But why weeps this gentle squire?
Has he not cause to weep when he has lost his inheritance?
Young hope of valor, weep not! I am here. Will confound thy foe and pay a dear upon his coward head that dares deny distressed squires and ladies equity. I have but one horse, on which shall ride this fair lady behind me and before this courteous squire. Fortune will give us more upon our next adventure. Fairly speed beside us, squire and dwarf, who do us need.
No.
I'll tell you then what your man will do.
I be not impaled by some of these poultry players I have got marvel.
Yes, sir, or I'm thinking
Fair Mistress Luce, however I in fault am for your lame horse, you're welcome unto Waltham. But which way now to go or what to say, I know not truly till it be broad day.
Fear not, Master Humphrey, I am guide for this place good enough.
Then up and ride, or walk for your repose, or if it please you sit and pluck a rose, either of which will be indifferent to your good friend and Humphrey, whose consent is ever so entangled to your will as is the poor harmless horse to the mill.
Faith, and you say the word, William, sit down and take a nap.
'Tis better in the town.
You're merry, Master Humphrey.
So I am. And have been ever merry from my down.
Your nurse had the less labour.
Ha! Fame it may be, unless it were by chance I did bewray me.
Loose, defend!
Here, Jasper!
You are mine.
If it be so, you used me fine. Who do you think I am?
An Arab's noddy.
A word of obloquy, now by God's body, I'll tell thy master, for I know thee well.
Nay, and you be so forward for to tell. Take that and that, and tell them, sir, I think.
Sir, I have it and do confess the payment, pray be quiet.
Go, get you to your nightcap and the diet to cure your beaten bones.
Alas, poor Humphrey, get thee some wholesome broth, the sage and comfrey. Farewell, my pretty nymph. I am very sorry I cannot bear thee company.
Farewell! The devil's dam was ne'er so banged in hell!
Does not see how this young Jasper swaggers and flies at the very heads of folks as if he were a dragon. Like, if I do not do his lesson for robbing the poor gentleman, I am no true woman.
Better, Connie. The young man may do well enough for all this. I'll have Rafe come out and swinge him up well favouredly. Right, I'll have Rafe come out and delight the Jasper.
Bring him well.
Sir, you must pardon us. The plot of our play lies contrary.
Call me no plot. I'll have Rafe come out.
Why, sir, he shall, but if anything fall out of order, the audience must pardon us.
Oh, go your ways, good man, boy. Oh, here's Rafe.
What knight is that, squire? Ask him if he keeps the passage bound by love of lady fair or else with cricket.
Sir! I am no knight, but a poor gentleman that on this same night, hath stolen from me on yonder green my lovely wife and suffer to be seen. Yes. Extant on my shoulders with such a beating that whilst I live I should think on this meeting.
I could brave you, beating unmercifully brave. Now spare us to brave, I would thou wert hanged.
No more, wife, no more.
Where is the traitorous caitiff had done this deed? Wait, your pardon that I may proceed upon the quest of this injurious knight. And thou, fair squire, repute me not the worse for leaving the great venture of the purse and rod casket till some better leisure.
There be the broker hath purloined my treasure.
Go, squire, and tell him I am here, an errant knight-at-arms that craves delivery of that lady fair to her own knight's arms. If he deny, bid him take choice of ground and so defy him.
From the knight that bears the golden pestle I defy thee, knight. Unless they'll make fair restitution of that bright lady.
Tell the knight that sent thee, he is an ass, and I will keep the wench and knock his headpiece.
Knight, thou art but dead if thou recall not thy uncourteous terms.
Break his pate race soundly!
Come, knight, I am ready for you. Now your best. Shall I try what temper so your want is off?
Ah, nay, my noble knight down so soon. Though I scarce must go, I needs must run.
Run for thy life! Just the coast!
Come, Luce, we must have other arms for you. Humphrey and this golden pestle, both of you.
Jordan never see such a fire drink. If there be any laws in England, I'll make some of them smart for it.
I have found out the matter. Jasper is enchanted. As sure as we are here, Jasper is enchanted. Now, I'll have a rape to discover all enchantments, and the rape shall beat him yet. Be no more vexed, for it shall be so.
Oh, Rafe again. Say, Rafe, let me speak with thee. How dost thou rage? No, to see, thou shalt have another bout with him.
Truly, Master Knight of the Burning Pestle, I am weary.
Indeed, I'm very hungry.
Take comfort, gentle lady, and you, fair squire, for in this desert there must needs be placed many strong castles held by courteous knights, until I bring you safe to one of those. I swear by this my order, ne'er to leave you.
Well said, Rafe. I shall never forget him. When we had lost our child, Rafe was the constables to me. He's mistress, as he let it go. I'll get you another as good as George.
Big mouse.
We had a mess of pottage and a pot of drink, squire, and we're getting to rest.
Why, we are at Waltham Town's End, and that's the Bell Inn.
Take courage, valiant knight, damsel, and squire. I have discovered not a stone's cast off, an ancient castle held by the old knight of the most holy order of the Baron, who gives to all knights errant entertain, there plenties of food, and all prepared by his own fair lady dear. He has 3 squires that welcome all his guests. The first hight Chamberlain. Chamberlain no. Who will see our beds prepared and bring us snowy sheets. The second hight Tapster Row, who will see our pots full filled and never any froth therein. The third is a gentle squire, Ostellero hind, who with our palfreys slick with wisps of straw, and is a nature good enough, and never grease their teeth with candle snow.
Let's say the moss are pretty well, but the squires are growling.
My squire at the door with stately lance.
Who's there? Oh, you are welcome, gentlemen. Will you see a room?
Right, valiant knight of the Burning Pestle, this is the squire, Tapstero.
Fair squire Tapstero, I, a wandering knight, height of the Burning Pestle, in the quest of this fair lady's casket and wrought purse, losing myself in this vast wilderness, and being well by fortune to this castle brought, hearing of the goodly entertainer knight of Holy Order of the Bell gives to all ladies, gentle and errant knights, thought to knock, and now I'm told to enter.
And it please you to see a room. You are very welcome. Oh, look, here comes Master Humphrey, the lost Mistress Luce, and Mistress Luce's mother. Yes.
brilliant to think on Jasper's words, who oft hath urged me of thy foolishness. Why didst thou let her go? Thou lovest her not, that wouldst bring back thy life and not bring her.
Mother, forgive me. I shall tell you true. Look on my shoulders, they are black and blue. Whilst to and fro fair loose and I were winding, he came and basted me with the hedge binding.
Get men and horses straight, will be there within this hour. You know the place again?
I know the place where he my loins did swaddle. I'll fetch 6 horses and to each a soddle.
Meanwhile, I will go and talk with Jasper's farmer.
George, wilt thou lay with me that Master Humphrey has not Mistress Lucy yet?
Nay, by your leave now then. Jasper is in puckerage with the virus.
St. George, you must consider Mistress Lucy's feet are tender, and besides, 'tis dark. I do not see how we could have got out of Waltham Forest with her yet.
Yeah, but what would thou lay with me? That Rafe has her not yet.
Oh, no, honey, I will not lay against Rafe, because I haven't spoken with him. Oh, peace! It's the very old gentleman again.
When it was growing to dark midnight, and all were fast asleep, in came Margaret's grimly ghost, and stood at William's feet. I have money and meat and drink beforehand till tomorrow at noon. Why should I be sad? You think I have half a dozen jovial spirits within me? I am free, merry man, I'm free, merry man. Why should any man be sad in this world? Give me a man that, as he goes to hanging, cries, "Control the black bowl to me." A woman that will sing a catch in her travail. Oh. Never trust a tailor that does not sing at his work. His mind is of nothing but filching.
Martha's George, it's worth noting. Godfrey, my tale, then, he never sings.
Tis mirth that fills the veins with blood, more than wine or sleep or food. Let each man keep his heart at ease. No man dies of that disease. He that would his body keep from diseases must not weep, but to whoever dances and sings, never his body bring into fever, gouts or wounds, lingeringly his lungs consume, or meets with aches in the bone, or cat's eyes or grinding stone, but contented lives for aid. The more he loves, the more he makes.
How sayest thou by this, George? It's not a fine old man! Oh, thou be so merry. Oh, the foulest little thing when thou art angry.
He's Connie, and I shall see him taken down too. Oh, here's Lucy's mother now.
As you came from Walsingham, from that holy land, there you not with my true love by the way, as you came.
Master Mary thought my daughter's gone. This mirth comes you not. My daughter is gone.
If she be, what care I? Let her come or go or tarry. Tarry.
Not to my misery, for it is thy son, whom I hath made my own when all forsook him, hath stolen my only joy, my child away.
He settled on a milk-white steed, and himself on a grey. He never turned his face again, but he bore her quite away.
Unworthy of the kindness I have shown to thee and thine, too late I now perceive thou art consenting to my daughter's loss.
Your daughter, what stirs here with your daughter? Let it go. Think no more on her, but sing loud. If both my sons were on the gallows, I'd sing, down, down, down they fall, down and arise they never shall. Ooh.
Oh, might I behold her once again, and she might once more embrace her aged mother.
By how scurvily this goes, and she once more embrace her aged mother. No.
For thy scorn, I'll pursue that son of thine to death.
Ooh, do, and when you have, give him flowers now, Palmer. Give him flowers now. Give him red and green and blue and yellow.
I will fetch my daughter.
Now, hit no more of your daughter, it spoils my
I
mirth.
said I'll fetch my daughter.
All of these things that lady brought down, down,
I'll be revenged by heaven.
It's the interval, please don't take me.
How dost thou like this, George?
Why, this is well, Corny, but if Rafe were hot once, then thou should see more.
Ah, the fiddles go again, husband.
I Nell, this is scurvy music. I give the horse some gallows money. If I hear him on none, I'll twinge him by the ears. You musicians, play balloon.
Ooh, nay, George, let's have lacrimay.
This is it, Corny.
Oh, it's all the better for it, George. Now, tell me, speak now. What story is that projected upon the clock? The computation of St. Paul.
Oh, wow, that's Ray from Lucrece.
Ray and Lucrece. Which Ray? Oh, Ray!
Oh, wow, that's Tartarian.
Tartarian? Oh, well, and what the fiddles have done that we could see our Ray again.
Oh, my dear. Though we have lost our way, we have not lost ourselves. Are you not tired with this wandering and all the broken from your rest? And are you not frightened with the terror that attends the darkness of this wild and unpeopled place?
No, my best friend, I cannot either fear nor entertain a weary thought, whilst you, the end of all my full desires, stand by me. Let them that lose their hope and live to languish amongst the number of forsaken lovers tell the long, weary steps and number time, start at a shadow and shrink up their blood, whilst I, possessed with all content and quiet, thus take my pretty love and thus embrace him.
You have caught me loose so fast that whilst I live, I shall become your faithful prisoner and wear these chains forever. Come, sit down and rest that body too delicate for these disturbances. So, will you sleep?
I cannot sleep. Indeed, friend, I cannot.
Why then we'll sing and see how that will work upon our senses.
I'll sing, or say, or anything, but sleep.
Come, little mermaid, rob me of my heart with that enchanting voice.
You mock me, Jasper.
Tell me, dearest, what is love?
'Tis a lightning from above, 'tis an arrow, 'tis a fire, 'tis a boy men call desire, 'tis a smile, doth beguile the poor hearts of men that rue. 'Tis a smile, doth beguile the poor hearts
your eyelids.
I am very heavy.
Sleep, sleep, and quiet rest crown thy sweet thoughts. Keep from her fair blood distempers, startings, horrors, and fearful shapes. Let all her dreams be joys and chaste events, wishes, embraces, and such new pleasures the ravished soul gives the senses. She is only fair and constant, only kind, and only to thee, Jasper. Oh, my joys, whither will you transport me? Let not the fullness of my poor buried hopes come up together and overcharge my spirits, which, to make good and please myself the stronger, though certainly I am certain of her love, I'll try her, that the world of memory may sing to aftertime to her constancy. Loose! Awake! Loose!
Why do you frighten me, friend, with those distempered looks? What makes your sword drawn in your hand? Who hath offended you?
Come, make your way to heaven, and bid the world with all the villainies that stick upon it, your for another life.
Oh, Jasper, how have my tender years committed evil, especially against the man I love, thus to be cropped untimely?
Foolish girl, canst thou imagine I can love her daughter that flung me from my fortune into nothing, discharge me her service, shut the doors upon my poverty and scorn my prayers, sending me like a boat without a mast to sink or swim? Come, by this hand you die. I must have life and blood to satisfy your mother's wrongs.
Oh, away, George, away! Oh, my heart, what a varlet's this to offer manslaughter upon the harmless gentlewoman!
Word this, sweetheart, will I pamper it?
No, Jasper, be not cruel. If thou wilt strike, smile, and do it quickly, and let not many deaths appear before me. Strike, I'm ready, and dying still, I love thee.
No more of this. To myself again.
There he stands with sword like martial knight drawn in his hand. Therefore, beware the fight you that be wise. If I were good Sir Beavis, I would not stay his coming by your levers. Restore my daughter.
Madam, no.
Upon him then! Bricks? None of them. Come, minion, I'll provide a cage for you, you're grown so tame. Horse hooray! Truly, I'm glad your forces have the day.
Oh, they are gone and I am hurt. My love is lost, never to be got again. Oh, be unhappy. Shall I but see my love again? Oh no, she will not deign to look upon her butcher, nor is it fit she should. Yet I must venture. Oh, chance or fortune, or whatever thou art, and let me loving live, or in losing die.
Is he gone, George?
Yes, boy.
By the faith of my body, he hath put me into such a fright that I tremble, as they say, as 'twere an aspen leaf. But my little finger, George, was dead.
Oh, come hug in mine arms, sweet mouse. It shall not frighten thee any more. Oh, that's my own dear heart. Oh, it quivers. Oh.
Oh, how dost thou rave? The night of the bell used thee well. Master, the reckoning is not yet paid.
Right, courteous knight, for who, for the order's sake which thou hast ta'en, hangst out the holy bell as I this flaming pestle bear about. We render thanks to your puissant self for thus refreshing our wearied limbs, stiffened with hard achievement in wild desert.
Sir, there is 12 pounds to pay.
Thou merry Squire Tapstero! Thanks to thee for comforting our souls with double jug, and if adventurous fortune prick thee 4,000 jovial squires of all feats of arms, take heed thou tender every lady's cause, every true knight, and every damsel fair.
Valiant Sir Knight of the Burning Pestle, give ear to me. There is 12 shillings to pay, and as I am true knight, I will not bate a penny.
George, prithee tell me, what's bravery 12 shilling pounds now?
No, lad, no, nothing. The old knight is merry with Rev.
Oh, it's not my house. Oh, Fred will be as merry as the
courtesy. If any of your squires will follow arms, he shall receive from my heroic hand a knighthood by the virtue of this pestle. Hey.
I thank thee for my offer, noble knight. Therefore, Sir Knight, 12 shillings thou must pay, or I must cap you.
George, did I not tell thee as much? The Knight of the Bell is in earnest. Rafe shall not be beholden to him. Give him his money.
Rafe? No, oh, hold your hands, Sir Knight of the Bell. There's your money. Oh, have you anything to say to Rafe now? Cat Rafe.
Come, Michael, get out of my way. Thou and I will home to thy father. He hath enough left to keep us a day or two, and we shall send fellows abroad to cry our prayers in our casket, shall we, Michael?
Indeed, mother. My feet are filled with chilblains from traveling.
They, those chilblains are a foul trouble. Mistress Merrythought, when your youth comes home, let him rub all the soles of his feet and his heels and his ankles with a mouse skin, and then you may make him put his fingers between his toes and smell to them. 'Tis very sovereign for his head if he be costive.
Master Knight of the burning Pestle, my son Michael and I bid you farewell. I thank your worship heartily for your kindness.
Stop doing that.
Farewell, fair lady, and you gentle squire. If pricking through these deserts I do hear of any wretched knight who through his guile hath light upon your casket and your purse, I will despoil him of them and restore them.
I thank your worship.
Dwarf, hold my horse. Squire, elevate my lance. Elevate. Thank you. And now, farewell, you knights of Holy Bell. If, before we go, speak, worthy knight. Watch you do sad adventures now, where errant knight may through his prowess win eternal fame, or free some gentle souls from endless bonds of steel with lingering pain.
So, get ready to make your barber and bid him prepare himself as I told you before. Quickly!
I am gone.
Fair knight, this wilderness holds of none, save the great venture, which full many a knight hath tried his prowess and come off in shame, and where I would not have you lose thy life against no man, but a foul fiend of hell.
Speak on, Sir Knight. Tell what he is and where. For by my blazing badge, I swear never to blaze a day in quietness till I have quelled that man or beast or fiend that works such damage on all errant knights.
Not far from hence, near a craggy cliff at the north end of this distressed town, there doth stand a lowly house, ruggedly built, and in it a cave, where now an ugly giant now doth won, ycleped Barbarosso. In his hand he shakes a naked lance of purest steel. Without his door doth hang a copper basin on a pricked spear, the which no sooner gentle knight doth knock, but the shrill sound fierce Barbarosso hears, and rushing forth takes in the gentle knight and sits him down in an enchanted chair, where with his fingers and an instrument with which he snaps his hair off. He doth fill the wretch's ears with such a hideous sound. Thus every night adventurer he doth trim, and now no creature dare encounter him.
In heaven's name, I will fight with him. Kind sir, go but before me to this dismal cave where that huge giant Barbarosso dwells. I doubt not but to curb this traitor foul, and to the devil send his guilty soul.
Sprightly Sir Knight, thus far will I perform this your request. I'll take you within sight of that most loathsome place, inhabited by a more loathsome man. But more than that, I dare not stay, for with his force he sweeps his foes away.
St. George, set on the floor. March, squire the page.
George, does think Rafe will confound this giant?
Why now, I saw him wrestle with the great Dutchman and hurl him.
Oh, Rafe, and that Dutchman was a goodly man if all things were answerable to his bigness.
Oh, well, now why you leave Nineveh was that?
Nineveh? Oh, that was the story of Joan and the Wall, was it not?
Yes,
Oh, it was Mrs. Merrythorpe. Oh, now that Rafe will find the giant.
Mistress Merrythorpe, I pray you, forbear a little. You shall have audience presently.
Mistress Merrythorpe, if it please you to refrain your passion just a little till Rafe have dispatched the giant out of the way, we shall think ourselves much bound to you. Oh my, thank you, Mistress Merrythorpe.
Boy, fetch out Rafe and this wholesome giant quickly.
In good faith, sir, we cannot. You'll utterly spoil our play and make it to be hissed, and it costs money. You'll not suffer us to go on with our play?
Dispatch them now, and I'll trouble you no more.
I'll have remain of that. Oh, give him George to do an office. I warrant the youth means plainly. I'll send him presently. It's a good youth. Oh, it's Rafe! Oh, good luck, Rafe!
Puissant Sir Knight, yonder his mansion is. Lo, with a spear and copper bowl do hang. Behold the string from which hangs many a tooth, wrenched from the jaw of many a valiant knight. I dare not stay to sound even a beer!
Faith in my heart. Helen, my lady dear, the cobbler's maid in Milk Street, for whose sake I took these arms. Oh, let the thought of thee carry thy knight through all adventurous deeds, and in the honor of thy beauteous self, may I destroy this monster Barbarosso. Knock, squire, upon the basin till it break with the shrill strokes or till the giant speak.
Leaves
thou in thy sable cave?
Go in and free them all, thou hast the day!
Go, squire and dwarf, search in this dreadful cave and free the wretched prisoners from their bonds.
I pray for mercy as thou art a knight, and scornest to spill the blood of those that beg.
Thou showedst no mercy, nor shalt thou have it. Prepare thyself, for thou shalt surely die.
Behold, brave knight, here is one prisoner whom this wild man have used as you see.
This is the first wise word I've heard the squire speak.
Speak what thou art, and how thou hast been used, that I may give him condign punishment.
I am a knight that took my journey post northwards from London, when in courteous wise this giant strayed me to his den, under pretence of killing of the itch. I think it's a wart. And all my body with a powder screwed that smarts and stings and cut away my beard, and my covert wearing with ribbons tied. I shall not dare to look a dog in the face.
What night?
My trusty squire, convey him to the town, where he may find relief.
Thank you, yes.
Adieu, fair knight.
Yes.
Puissant knight of the burning Pestle hide, see here another wretch whom this foul beast hath scorched and scored in this putting human wise.
Speak me thy name, and eke thy place of birth, and what thy use hath been.
Oh, yeah, I'm a knight, sir. Oh, what's the name? Sorry, squire, don't give me a club. I'm a lantern. Right now, upon a horse, my bones did ache. Went straight, I light upon this cave. Went straight this furious fiend, with sharpest blade of purest steel, did cut the gristle off me nose. West, behold, where this velvet plaster stained. Relieve me, good Sir Knight, from out of his hand.
Good reference, take away that in truth is bread
Convey him straight after the other knights, and talk will fare you well.
Good night, sir.
What ghastly noise is this? Speak, Barbarossa, or by this blazing steel, thy head goes off.
Some prisoners of mine that I in diet keep sent lower into the cave, and in a tub that's heated smoking hot, there shalt thou find them and deliver them.
Run, squire and dwarf, deliver them with speed.
But will not I kill this giant? I'm afraid if you will let him go, he'll do as much hurt as yet it is.
Oh, no, it's not so. If he can convert.
I'm George, if he can convert it. But a giant is not so soon converted as one of us ordinary people.
Peace, Coney. Oh, here comes the prisoners.
Here be these pious wretches, manful knight, that for this 6 week have not seen a white.
Deliver what you are, and how you came to this sad cave, and what your use hath been.
I am an old knight, followed arms with spear and shield, and in my tender years I stricken was with Cupid's fiery shaft. Fell in love with this, my lady dear. Bore her up and down from town to town, where we did eat and drink and music here, till at the length we came to this unhappy town. And coming to this cave, this beast us caught, and put us in a tub, where we this 2 months' sweat. Should have done another month if you had not relieved us.
This bread and water hath all our diet been. Releases from this ugly giant's snare.
From this infernal monster you shall go, that chooseth knights and gentle ladies. So, convey them hence.
Coney, I can tell you the gentleman like faith.
I can see it well. Thank you all heartily for gracing my mandate, but I promise you, you shall see him oftener.
Mercy! Great knight, I do recant my ill, and henceforth never gentle blood will spill.
And give thee mercy. But yet thou shalt swear upon my burning pestle to perform thy promise utterance.
I swear.
Kiss?
Depart then, and amend. Come, squire and dwarf. The sun grows towards his set. We have many more adventures yet.
Now Rafe is in this humour.
Don't budge it as well as it is. The audience do consider what it is to overthrow a giant. Oh, it's Mistress Merrythought again. Now, Mistress Merrythought, now Rafe is done, you may go on.
Thank you. Mick, my boy.
Forsooth, mother.
Be merry, Mick. We are at home now. Hey, dog's hates the old world face with my husband. Oh, and I get in among them, I'll pay them such a lesson they shall have mental list to come scraping hither again.
1, 2, 3, 4!
Boy Charles, you don't know your own natural wife. Open the door and turn me out these mangy companions. You are a gentleman, Charles, and an old man, and a father of 2 children, and I, though I may say by my mother's side, these 2 wonderful gentlemen.
Go from my window, love, go. Go from my window, my dear. The wind and the rain will drive you back again. You cannot be lost here. You, Mistress Merrythought, you have multiple adventures and forsakes your husband because he sings with never a penny in his pocket. Shall I think myself the worse? Wait, no, I'll be merry. Now you come on here. Here's number lines of metal. Lines of 100 years and upwards.
Master Merrythought, what am I? You laugh and scorn us abruptly. Am I not your fellow feeler, as I say in all our miseries? Your comforter in health and sickness? Why not want you children? Are they not like you, Charles? Look upon my own image, how can
My window, love, go. Go from my window, my dear. The weather is warm, you do no harm. You cannot be lost here. Now, merry boys! Some light music. And more wine.
What did he think?
Marry, give me here, I'll make the whole telling me that even old Manty is his bedfellow so scurvy.
How does he use it?
Stop, Fox, I think you'll take this part. God, I'll call you a
But as I am an honest man and a true Christian person, I do not like his doings.
Why you mercy then? Do you know we are all very little full of his bird Do you hear, Master Merrythought? They're great word with you.
Shit, strike up my beard.
I am not Lord in truth, Master Merrythought. As a man of your age, I disgrace you. You can be so little respect for the weakness of his life. Your wife is your own flesh. Stop what you're being your young girl. You can tell him wrong. The fire of this house is worth of it. It's all free. And yet,
Came not hither for thee to teach. I have no pulpit for thee to preach. Would thou kiss me under the breach? Thou thee gay.
with a vengeance. I am heartily sorry for the poor gentlewoman. If I was thy wife,
Pretty sweet honeysuckle, be content.
use such words and a gentlewoman born. The hanging hoary rascal!
Come be frolic and fill up your flowing wine.
Master Merrythought, you disposed to make me wait here. You'll open, I hope. I'll fetch them that shall open else.
Good woman, if you'll sing, I'll give you something. If not, you are no love for me, Margaret. I am no love for you. Come, aloft, boys, aloft.
Now, the Charles I'll use him in his kind. I warrant thee. Get off the fucking stage!
There, deliver this, and do it well. And hast thou provided me with 4 lusty fellows, able to carry me, and art thou perfect in all thy business?
You need not fear, sir. I have my lessons here and cannot miss them. The men outside are ready for you and what else pertains to this employment.
Here, take this, but buy no land.
In faith, sir, 'twere rare to see so young a purchaser. I fly and on my wings carry your destiny.
Go, and be happy. Now, my lady's hopes, forsake me not, but fling thy anchor out and let it hold. Stand fixed, thou rolling stone, until I enjoy my dearest. Hear me, you powers that rule in men celestial.
Good I made. Thou art as crooked as spring as ever grew in London. Besides, his father, you know, George, is none of the best. You had him take me up like a flirt, you know, and sing bawdy songs upon me.
Right, what should we have Rafe do now, boy?
You will have what you will.
So, go fetch him in then, and let the Sophie of Persia come and christen him with a child.
Pardon, sir, but that will not do so well. 'Tis stale. It has been done before at the Bear Pit? Let Rafe travel over the great hills and come to the king of Kirkovi's house, and then let the king's daughter stand in her window, curling her locks with a comb, and then let him spy Rafe, fall in love with him, and come down to him and carry him into her father's house, and then let Rafe talk with her. Talk. Imagine all this done already. You will hear them talk. It shows ill-favoredly to have a grocer's apprentice court a king's daughter.
Does it so, sir? Well, you're well-read in histories. I'll pray you, what was Sir Dagonet? Was he not apprenticed to a grocer in London? Read the play of the 4 Apprentices of London. Martin Wiggins knows it.
Gentlemen, it is not our fault.
Now we shall see fine doings, George. Oh, here it comes! Oh, prettily the king of Kirkovi's daughter's dress!
I know, it is the fashion of the country, abhorrently.
Welcome, Sir Knights, unto my father's court, King of Moldavia, unto me. Now, dear, but sure we do not lack your ability. Intimacy with us no longer but a night.
Damsel, right fair. I am on many sad adventures bound that call me forth into the wilderness. Besides, my horse is a little noisy, and its back is galled, which will enforce me ride at a sober pace. But many thanks to thee, fair lady, for using errant knight with courtesy.
But say, weird knight, what is your name and birth?
My name is Ralph. I am an Englishman, and apprentice to a grocer in the Strand. But fortune calling me to follow arms on me, this holy order I did take of burning Pestle, which in all men's eyes I bear, confounding ladies' enemies.
Oft have I heard of your brave countrymen, and fertile soil, and store of wholesome foods. My father oft will tell me of a drink in England found, a Scotch whisky called, which drives all the sorrow from your herbs. And of a white fowl he will often speak, which powdered beef and mustard called ease. For there have been great war with us, and you tell me then, would you content to eat where the ladies live in your ship?
I am a knight of a religious order, and will not wear the favor of a ladies that trusts in Antichrist and false traditions. Besides, I have a lady of my own in merry London, and it's for her sake that I bear these arms. Helen is her name. Cobbler's maid in Mill Street. I vow ne'er to forsake whilst life and pestle last. Happy
that cobbling dame, whoever she be, that for her own dear wraith a gotten thee. Unhappy hide, never shall seize a day, to seize more, or break my heart away. Bid thee farewell, I needs must take my leave. Hark a dream that lazy does deceive.
Hark thee, Rafe! Rafe, come hither. There's money for thee. Give something in the King of Krakowia's house.
Lady! Before I go, I needs must remember your father's officers, who have been about me very diligent. Hold up thy hand, thou princely maid. For your father's chamberlain, there's 12pence. A shilling for his cook, for, by my troth, that goose was roasted well. Another shilling. For your father's maid, who washed my boot hose, there's an English groat. And last, fair lady, there's for thee threepence. Buy you pins at Bumble Fair. Let's see. And thence, my squire and dwarf, I cannot say.
Kills my heart in passing thus away.
Horse.
How you doing?
Proper women in London than any other there, miss. Oh, here comes Master Humphreys and love again.
I can't make peace.
Go, get you up. I will not be entreated, and gossip mine, I'll keep you sure hereafter from gadding out with boys and unthrifts. Go, Sarah! Lock her in, and keep the key, safe as you love your lads. Now, my son, you may both rest assured of my love and reap your own desire.
I see this love you speak of through your daughter, although the whole be little. And hereafter will yield the like in all I will or can, as befitting a Christian and a gentleman.
I do believe you, my good son, and thank you for an impudence to think you flattered.
It were indeed, but should I tell you why? I have been beaten twice about the line.
Well, son, no more of compliment. Appoint the time. Take her. We'll have little stealing for it. I myself and some few of our friends will see you married.
I would you would in faith, for be it known, I ever was afraid to lie alone.
Some 3 days hence, then.
3 days. Let me see. 'Tis somewhat of the most, yet I agree, because I mean against the appointed day to visit all my friends in new array.
Ma'am, there is a gentleman without that would speak with you.
Bid her come in.
Peace be to your worship. I come as a poor suitor to you on behalf of this child.
Are you not wife to Master Merrythought?
Yes. Truly, would I had ne'er seen his eyes, he hasn't done me, and himself, and his children, and there he lives at home and sings among his drunken companions. But if it please your worship, I would entreat your honest letter to the host of the Bell in Waltham, that I might place my child under the protection of his tapster in some settled course of life.
I'm glad the heavens have heard my prayers. Thy husband, when I was ripe in sorrows, laughed at me. Thy son, like an unthankful wretch, I, having redeemed him from his fall of fortune and made him mine, to show his love again, first stole my daughter, then wronged this gentleman, and last of all gave me that grief would sink me to my grave, had not a stronger hand relieved my sorrows. Go, and be unpitied, and weep as I did, for I here profess an everlasting hate of all thy name.
Will you so, ma'am? Come Come, Mick, let her keep her wind to cool her pottage. Wheel to thy nurses. She knits silk stockings and will knit too, and be beholding to none of them all.
How then, boy? To yourself, man, comes this letter from him who was your servant, but no more. Shall that name ever be, for he is dead. I saw him die, and from his hand received this letter with a command to bring it hither. Read it and satisfy yourself in all.
Madam, that I have wronged your love I must confess. Let not your anger, good ma'am, outlive me, but suffer me to rest in peace with your forgiveness. Let my body, if a dying man may so much prevail with you, be brought to your daughter, that she may truly know my hot flames are now buried. Forever and be ever happy, Jasper. God's hand is great in this. I do forgive him. Yet I'm glad he's quiet, where I hope he will not bite again. Bring in the body, and let him have his will, if that be all.
It is here without.
Then, if you please, sir, conduct it in. I do not fear it.
If there be any punishment inflicted upon the miserable, more than yet I feel, that it altogether seize me, and at once press down my soul. I cannot bear the pain of these delaying tortures.
Thou, that art the end of all, and the sweet rest of all, come, come, O death, bring me to thy peace, and blot out the memory I nourished both of my mother and my cruel friend. How happy had I been if, being born, my grave had been my cradle.
By your leave, young mistress, I've a coffin here. Your father charged me to give you leave.
For me, I hope 'tis come and 'tis most welcome.
Young mistress, I do not want to add more grief to that great store which you already own. Jasper, who, while he lived with yours, now dead, and here enclosed, commanded me to bring his coffin to bring a tear to deck his funeral, and bid me tell her for whom he died.
He shalt have many. Good friend, depart a little, whilst I take my leave of this dead man that once I loved. Hold yet a little life, and then I give thee to thy first heavenly being. Oh, my friend! I shall not long be after, but believe me, thou wert too cruel, Jasper, against thyself, in punishing the fault I could have pardoned with so untimely death. Thou didst not wrong me. Didst thou but ask a tear, thou shalt have all, even all my eyes can pour down, all my sighs and all myself before thou goest from me. These are but sparing rites. But if thy soul be yet about this place and can behold and see what I prepare to deck thee with, it shall go up, borne on the wings of peace and satisfied. First will I sing thy dirge, then kiss thy pale lips, and then die myself, and fill one coffin and one grave together. Whilst I sing, weep and wring every hand, every head, bind with cypress and sad yew
material substance, I swear I am no shadow. Feel my hand. It is the same it was. Your Jasper that's yet living and yet loving. Forgive my rash attempt, my foolish proof I put in practice of your constancy. For sooner should my sword have drunk my blood and set my soul at liberty than draw the least drop from that body. For which boldness, do me to anything. If death, I take it willingly.
This death I'll give you for it. So now I am satisfied thou art no spirit, but why do you come thus to me?
First to see you, then to convey you hence.
It cannot be, for I am locked up here and watched at all hours that 'tis impossible for me to escape.
Nothing more possible. Within this coffin do you convey yourself. Only I crave the shelter of your closet a little, and fear me not. Creep in, that they may presently convey you hence. Come, my dearest, I'll be your second. Boy!
I hear, sir.
Convey away the coffin. Now, I must go conjure.
Boy, your servant, sir. Before you bury the body of this fellow, I bid you carry him to his old merry father and salute him from me and bid him sing. He have gone.
I will, sir.
Oh, and then return and tell me what tune he's in. Farewell, boy.
Ah, old merry thought. Not thou there again. Just be my home.
Who can sing a merrier note than he that cannot change his road? Ah, not a penny left, and yet my heart leaps. My wife and both my sons are, I know not where. There's nothing left. Nor now I have to come by meat to supper. Yet am I merry still, therefore hang thought. I would not be a serving man to carry the cloak bag still. I would not be a falconer, the greedy hawk to fill. But I would live in a good house and have a good master too. And I would eat and drink of the best, and know what would I do? Yeah, well, etc., etc. This is it that keeps life and soul together. Mirth. This is the philosopher's stone that they write so much on. Keeps a man forever young. I wanna be forever.
Sir, they say they know you have no more money and will trust you for no more drink.
Will they not? Let them choose. The best is I have mirth at home and need not send abroad for that. Keep their drink to themselves. Hang bread and supper. Let's preserve our mirth and we'll never feel hunger. Oh boy! Let's have a catch. Follow me. Ho, ho, nobody at home. Meat nor drink nor money have we none.
Meat nor drink nor money have we none.
Fill the pot, Edie.
Fill the what?
Just change our place. We'll laugh afresh.
Let him go, George. I have no countenance from us.
No more shall not go. But now, I'll have Rafe to a very notable matter now, to the eternal honour and glory of all grocers. You there, boy! Can none of you hear?
Sir, your pleasure?
Have Rafe come out on May Day in the morning with all his scarves about him.
Sir, what of our pot? What will become of that?
I care not what become of it. Now bring him out quickly or I'll fetch him out myself. And I'll have something done in the honour of this city. Now bring him out quickly.
I'll send him presently. But if our play miscarries, sir, you are like to pay for it. This will be brave, Faith George. Shall I not dance the Morris?
Definitely too much for the boy.
London, to thee I do present the merry month of May. Let each true subject be content. Hear me what I say. My name is Ralph. I do descend, though not ignoble I, yet far inferior to the stock of gracious grocery. And by the common counsel of my fellows in the Strand, with gilded staff and crossed scarf, the Maylord, here I stand. Rejoice, O English hearts, rejoice. Rejoice, O lovers dear. Rejoice, O city, town, and country. Rejoice, seek every shire. For now the fragrant flowers do spring and sprout in seemly sort. The little birds begin to sing, the lambs do make fine sport. And now the birchen tree doth bud that makes the schoolboy cry. The morris rings while hobby horse doth foot it feteously. The lords and ladies now abroad for their disport and play do kiss, sometimes upon the grass, sometimes in the head. Now little fish on tender stone begin to cast their bellies, and sluggish snails that erst were mute do creep out of their shellies. The rumbling rivers now do warn for little boys to paddle. The sturdy steed now goes to grass, and up they hang his saddle. Be like them, oh you, I say, of this same noble town, and lift aloft your velvet heads, and slipping off your gown, march out, and show your willing minds by 20 and by 20 to Hoxton or to Newington, where ale and cakes are plenty. And let it here be said for shame that we, the youths of London, lay thrumming of our caps at home, and left our custom undone, which, to prolong, God save our queen, and send her country peace, and root out treason in the land. And so, my friends, I cease.
I'll have you restore company at the wedding, just invited the neighbours and his wife.
Forbear thy pains, fond lady, it is too late.
Heaven bless me, Jasper!
Aye, it is his ghost whom thou hast injured for his constant love. Fond, worthy wretch, who dost not understand that in death true hearts cannot part be. First, know thy daughter is quite borne away on wings, on angels, through the liquid air, too far from thy reach, and never shalt thou behold her face. But she and I will in another world enjoy our loves, and never shalt thou sit or be alone, but I will visit thee when thou art at thy table with thy friends, merry in heart and filled with swelling wine. I'll come to thee. I'll come in the midst of all thy pride and mirth, invisible to all but thyself, and shall whisper such a sad tale in thine ear, and shall make thee let the cup fall from thy hand, and stand as pale and as mute as death itself.
Oh, give me, Jasper! What might I do to appease thy troubled ghost?
There is no means. Too late thou thinkest of this.
But tell me, what were best for me to do?
Repent thy deed, and satisfy my father, and bid fond Humphrey out of your doors.
Mother, my pride fashion in St. Faith's Church under poles.
George, that's the bravest thing for him to do, I think.
Rafe! Why, Rafe! Boy! Come hither, Rafe.
I had to call all the youths together in battle array, drums and guns and ships, and march to Mile End in pompous fashion. Do it bravely, Rafe, and think before whom you perform and what persons you represent.
I warrant you, mistress.
As well said, Rafe, thou art a spark indeed.
Rafe? Double your fires bravely, Rafe.
I warrant you, sir.
Let him look narrowly to his service. I shall take him else. I was myself a soldier once, and the hottest of the day, wench. And thank God I'm here.
Oh, I'm going to the drums.
Tam! Oh, Nell! And I was but seen little Nell Margate. Jerome, mate! Oh, how we made it roar again! And laid on like a tyrant! And then struck softly till the war came up! And then thunder again! And together we go! Sa! Bounce, quoth the guns! Courage, my arms, quoth the captain! And withal, here they lay, and there they lay, and after all this, I'm still here now.
Thank you, George, but indeed it is wonderful.
March there, my hearts! Lieutenant, beat the rear up. Ancient, let your colors fly. Open your files that I may take a view both of your persons and munition. Sergeant, call a muster.
Austin! William Hamilton, Pewter!
Here, Captain!
Corselet, a Spanish pipe. Just well, can you shake it with a terror?
Oh, I hope so, Captain!
Charge on. Tis with put more strength, William Hamilton, more strength. Proceed, Sergeant.
William Hamilton! George Greengirls, Potter!
Here!
Let me see your piece, neighbor Green Goose. Green Goose. When was she last shot in?
And like your master captain, I made a shot even now. Partly to scour, and partly for audacity.
Should seem so, certainly. There is a main fault in the touch hole, runs and stinketh. And I tell you, moreover, would there be 10 such touch holes, there would breed a pox in the army. Get you a feather, sweet oil, and paper. Your piece may do well enough yet. Where's your powder? What in a paper? As I am a soldier and a gentleman, it craves a martial court. You ought to die for it. Where's your horn? Answer me to that.
And like you, master captain, I was oblivious.
Oh, likes me not, you should be so. It's a shame for you and a scandal on all my neighbors being a man of worth and estimation. You should leave your horn behind you. I am afraid will read example. Sergeant, make a note on it, for I mean to stop it in the peg. Remove and march! Double your files.
Double your files!
As you were.
As you were!
Faces about.
Faces about!
You with the sodden face, get in there. Get. Gentlemen, countrymen, friends, and my fellow soldiers, I have brought you this from the shops of by the pound. Let it not, oh, let it not, I say, be told hereafter, the noble issue of this city fainted, but bear yourselves in this fair action like men, valiant men, and free men. Fear not the face of the enemy, nor the noise of the guns, neither let the stink of powder offend you, for a more valiant stink is nightly with you.
Yeah!
To a resolved mind, his home is everywhere. I say not this to take away the hope that you will return, for you will see, I doubt it not, your loving wives again. Remember then, this cause you have in hand, and scour me this famous realm of enemies. St. George and on, my hearts!
St. George!
Well, the boy had deceived me much. I did not think that had been in him.
Care, live with cats, I defy thee. My heart is as sound as an oak. Though I want drink to wet my whistle, I can sing. Come no more there, boys, come no more there, for we shall never, whilst we live, come any more. Oh, it's a brave boy, canst thou sing?
I can, sir, but 'tis not so necessary at this time.
Sing we enchanted, a while of God.
Sir, if you knew what I had brought, you would have little list to say.
Ho, 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 the minion round, for long I have thee sought, and now I have thee found, and what hast thou here brought?
A coffin, sir, and you did some jasper in it.
Dead? I farewell thee. That was the bonny boy, and I did love thee.
Then I pray, sir, do so still.
Oh, Jasper's ghost! You are welcome from Stygian Lake so soon. Declare to me what wondrous things in Pluto's court are done.
I never came there, sir. 'Tis too hot for me, sir.
Oh, a merry ghost, a very merry ghost. But where is your true love? Where is...
Mary, look here, sir.
Oh, with a hey, gypsy, tell me, Mr. the world, it so weird, the young man said, oh, look at the maidens here.
Master Marigold, you not let us in. What do you think will become of us?
What voice is that calleth us our door?
You know me well enough. I have not been such a stranger to you. You will not let us starve here, will you, Master Merrythought?
Nay, good father, be persuaded she is my mother. And if her offences against you have been great, then let your own love remember that she is yours, and so forgive her.
Master Merrythought, will you be a vexed thing still?
Woman, I take you to my love again, but you shall sing before you enter. Therefore dispatch your song, and so come in.
Well, you must have your way when all's done. Mick, what song canst thou sing, boy?
I can sing none, forsooth, but a lady's daughter of Paris properly. It was a lady's daughter of Paris properly.
If such danger be in playing, and jest must to earnest turn, you shall go no more remain.
Are you within, sir? Master Merrythought?
'Tis my mistress' voice. Good sir, hold her in talk while we convey ourselves to some inward room.
What are you? Are you merry? You must be very merry if you enter.
I am, sir.
Sing then.
Nick, open to me.
Sing, I say, or you come not in.
Well, sir, I'll sing. What should my fool? Why dost thou frown on me? On thy favours never lighter be.
Welcome, Flo, welcome. Pray be merry.
Oh, Master Merrythought! I come to ask your forgiveness for the wrongs I offered you and your most virtuous son. They're infinite. Yet my contrition shall be more than they. I do confess my hardness broke his heart, for which just heaven hath given me punishment more than my age can carry. His wandering spirit, not yet at rest, pursues me everywhere. Pray, I'll warn thee for thy cruelty. My daughter, she is gone. I know not how. Taken, invisible. And whether living or in the grave, 'tis yet uncertain to me. Oh, Master Merrythought, these are the sins will sink me to my grave. Forgive me, sir.
Flo, I do forgive you, and be merry. If the wag in his lifetime plagued a knave, can you forgive him too?
With all my heart, sir.
Oh, I'll speak it again, but heartily.
I do. By my soul, I do.
With that came out his paramour, and she was his wife, the lily flower. With that came out her own dear knight, and he was as valid as certified. Oh, Flo, if you do forgive them, clap their hands together, and let there be no more said in the matter.
I do.
I do not like this! Everyone's part has come to an end but Rafe's, and he's left out.
We have nothing to do with his part.
Come away, Rafe, and make an end of him as you're done with the rest.
Now, good husband, let him come out and die!
Yeah, so he shall. So he shall. Come away, Rafe, and die, boy.
Very unfit he should die, sir, upon no occasion, and in a comedy.
Oh, taking no care of that boy. It's not his part and an end thing to you when he's dead. Right, come away, Rafe.
When I was mortal, this my costive corpse did lap up figs and raisins in the strand, where, sitting, I espied a lovely dame. Straight did her love prick forth me, tender sprig, to follow feats of arms in warlike wise through Waltham Desert, where I did perform many achievements and did lay on ground huge Barbarosso, an insulting giant, and all his captives soon set at liberty. Then, honor pricked me from my native soil into Cracovia, where I gained the love of Pompiona, but yet proved constant to the black-thumbed maid, and scorned Pompiona's love. Yet liberal I was, and gave her pins and money for her father's officers. Then I returned home, and thrust myself in action, and by all men chosen was Lord of the May, where I did flourish it. After this action I preferred was, and chosen city captain at Mile End, and trained my men, and brought them all off clear, save one man, who did berate him with the noise.
I am sorry about that.
But all these things I, Ralph, did undertake, only for my beloved Helen's sake. Then, sitting in my stall, with jumper blue, death, to my shop, cheapened up weeping. But ere I could take the bottle down and fill a taste, death came and caught a pound of pepper in his hand, and sprinkled all my face and body o'er, and in an instant vanished away. Then took I up my bow and shaft in hand, and walked into Moorfields to cool myself. But there, grim, cruel death met me again. Shot this forked arrow into my head. And now I faint! Therefore be warned by me, my fellows, everyone, of forked heads. Oh, farewell, all you good boys in merry London. I die. Fly! Fly my soul to Grocer's Hall!
Good night, sweet Ray.
Ralph?
Ralph. Good night, sweet Ralph.
And scene!
Kindly and unexpectedly reconciled should not depart without a song.
Good notion.
Strike up then!